Alright guys, what's going on? I wanted to go over another week of day trading and recap all of my trades, how I got to another successful payout of around $2,300. I'm still trading the same account as last time. I'm still just trading one single account, and I'm not copy trading here. And what happened here a lot was me taking a loss and having to flip my bias, and I'll show you how I went through that. And I just want to go over all this, and we'll just get right into it. And so if we look on the left, I was taking a long within this fair value gap, that 1 minute fair value gap to the far left. I got in this trade quite a while before I started recording, and it kind of looked like a little bit of a bull flag to me. We had some volume back there on the left, as you can see in those big green candles, those engulfing candles. But you can see we have some highs down there, and you can see that the buyers are kind of picking it up, but not really. And so we just broke under that all those previous lows that were right there on the 1 minute. And so I go ahead and flip short, and you can also see on the 5 minute we have the MACD indicator down there crossing bearish, and right there, bam, we have a lot of sellers that just came in, and the sellers are hitting it hard right now, and you can see that in the volume under there. So as price goes down, those volume bars at the bottom just raise up real high, indicating that there is a lot of sell pressure and an absence of buyers. And you can see here we're getting about $1,400 into profit. We do have a $500 loss. And right here, Nvidia was hitting its previous all-time high, and you can see right there that big volume bar. That is an indicator for me to get out. And this thing reversed after that big time. So that big volume bar, big buyers step in, that means I want out. It means a lot of buyers just picked it up. And we took that trade for a win, I think of, it was around like, what was it, like $600 or something like that. And there is one trade I didn't record on here, the very first trade of the week. You can see here, this is just a retest in this bearish trend on the 1 minute. And I thought it was going to be a bottom. It obviously wasn't that. Here again. So I took the first trade. I messed up. My bias was wrong. It's obviously a downtrend. I was trying to buy a reversal. And you don't want to catch falling knives in a market. You want to go with the trend. You do not want to be catching falling knives. You know, sometimes it calls for that, and that's sort of part of my strategy. I can go over that later, but my strategy is to take the buy or the sell in the context of the trend, and I was not doing that. I was trying to catch the reversal of the trend instead of trying to catch the buy or sell in the context of the trend. So we go ahead and flip our bias. We have a breakout short into these lows, and you can see, you know, it's a nice downtrend here. We have some nice volume to the left. We're in 2 contracts. We're in max contracts, which I only really do that in these trending days like this where it's an aggressive trend. We have the MACD showing a sign of continuation down there. And our take profit is around $1,000. We're down 500 from our first loss. Pretty quick trade right there for about $300. Pretty quick one for about $300. So you can see here, a bunch of buyers have stepped in, like a lot, indicating with that green volume bar down there and this giant engulfing candle. So I just bought that on the retest of that, where that white line is. So it broke through. I bought it when it came back down, and now a little bit of sellers are stepping in. You can see it's coming down, but look at that. It's a huge wick out of that area right there. And I usually just trade one mini contracts. I don't really trade with micros a whole lot. I'd rather just kind of be all in and all out. I don't like to use trailing stops, as I say all the time. But the market has been really favorable this week. It's just been kind of, break and retest and resumption of the trend. So if you can just find a good spot to buy or sell, or for me, if I've just found a good spot to buy or sell, and then kind of ride the trend up or down. And if I get it wrong and then it breaks out towards the other way, then I just, again, look for the retest and then go with it. And I use volume to identify where the retest is going to be. And then I use the volume profile there on the right to identify where it's going to end up along with previous levels. And then I use the volume to identify that the trend is valid. If you want the volume, to increase as your trend goes up. You can see right there, we got a win of 500 bucks. Taking a little smaller wins here, just fine. So you can see here, I believe to the far left, there is a fair value gap. And this is a pre-market trade. This is my payout day. I just want a quick win and I want to leave. Because if I get this win here, that is my $2,300 payout. Right there, $300. Just a quick little scalp for the payout day. I know I went over these really quick. I'm trying to shorten my videos. We'll go over the account statistics. It says total P&L 6,152. That's incorrect because I took some payouts. The win rate is 75%. Average winning trade $679. Average losing trade $500. I think my best trade was around $1,200. You can see the monthly P&L is about $1,800, and you can see the very first day of the week, the Tuesday, that was a $1,200 day. We obviously did really good, and then up there at the top left, the balance, the P&L is actually about $4,600, and we took half of that for the payout. And there's the payout calendar, 10 straight wins in a row. Anyways, if you liked the video, I appreciate you watching. I hope you like and subscribe because I just show real trading here, and I appreciate you.